Meek Mills, when he got into the game, he didn't set out to be questioning about his manhood with Diddy, but he put himself in that position.
Seem as if perhaps Diddy and Meek Mill had.
I mean, to each their own.
Hey, what's up, King Son? Man, you doing it, man. You deserve it.
The Meek Mill and Diddy affair rumors were the biggest shock of the year yet. It looks like these two have been seeing each other on the DL. I mean, Meek's been out here mocking and throwing shade at anyone he thinks might be gay. But it turns out he's been living a double life himself. But now he's blaming Diddy for not being secretive enough, and he might even sue him for going to these lengths, only show he's not so innocent. And the lawsuit isn't a lie. Did Meek just admit that the affair actually happened? So Meek Mill ain't playing games, he's out here spilling the tea. About him and Diddy allegedly getting cozy in Pound Town, yeah, you heard that. Lil Rod's lawsuit basically spilled all the beans, accusing Diddy of taking Meek Mill for a ride to Pound Town. And guess what, a wild tape surfaced on social media, showing just that, leaving everyone shook to the core. But Meek ain't sitting back and taking this like a chump. No, he's firing back, pointing fingers at Diddy for allegedly leaking the tape to divert attention from his own Homeland Security drama. And now Meek's not just clapping back on Twitter, he's taking Diddy straight to court, serving up some serious revenge vibes. Diddy better keep his legal team on speed dial because Meek isn't here to play. And just when you thought it couldn't get any crazier for Diddy, bam, more lawsuits flying around this week ain't letting Diddy off the hook that easily. He's throwing down accusations left and right, rightly claiming Diddy leaked that scandalous tape like it's nobody's business. Seriously, though, can someone please hit the pause button on this roller coaster of drama, because each new twist and turn is taking us deeper down the rabbit hole of insanity. Diddy's got more legal battles on his plate than a superhero in a comic book. Let's rewind for a hot second and address the elephant in the room. These Diddy rumors have been swirling around for decades. Like, we thought we'd seen it all, heard it all, but no, we were dead wrong. Just when we were chilling, minding our own business, Homeland Security came busting through Diddy's cribs in LA and Miami, dropping bombshells left and right. Diddy ain't home when the feds roll in, but his sons Justin and Christian get cuffed and dragged away like it's some movie scene. Allegedly, they're mixed up in some serious illegal exploitation business that Daddy Diddy supposedly had his hands in. And just like that, Diddy's the empire starts crumbling faster than a house of cards. But hold up, there's more. Enter Rodney Lil Rod Jones, the producer. With a bone to pick, he's out here spilling all the tea in a lawsuit, claiming Diddy's been playing some real shady games, like allegedly selling drugs and even getting down and dirty with some other industry. Big shots, yeah, I heard that right. Lil Rod ain't holding back either. He's straight up saying Diddy's been cozying up to some famous faces behind closed doors. And while he ain't dropping names, he's dropping enough hints to make it crystal clear who he's talking about. Like, come on, we all know what's up. And yeah, it gets wilder. Lil Rod's alleged that Diddy, Meek Mill, and Usher have been getting freaky together. Meek Mill might not be named directly in the lawsuit, but the clues are pointing straight at him. The lawsuit, Mr. Combs informed Mr. Jones that he had engaged in a course with rapper Redacted R&B singer Redacted and Stevie, and according to reports and a video from DJ Academics, the lawsuit mentions Diddy getting down and dirty with a Philly rapper who dated Nicki Minaj. Yeah, you know who that is, and an R&B singer who performed at the Super Bowl and had a Vegas residency.
He did not. It did not say Meek Mill name. Wait. Oh, hold up. Never mind. Wait, what? I forgot. Look, Mr. Combs informed Mr. Jones that he had engaged as a rapper. 5, that's redacted. Look, 5. He's a Philadelphia rapper who dated Nicki Minaj. Yo, Meek, we were playing around with that Michael Rubin shit, but if you've been tweeting about everything on planet Earth. If you don't get a Twitter rant saying you about to get Lil Rod killed, you about to shoot up his block, blow his mama's house up, this is saying that you and Diddy were fornicating. What the
Now connects the dots. Fam. Meeks is the Philly rapper who used to be with Nicki, and Usher fits the bill for the R&B singer with that Super Bowl gig and Vegas residency. It's like a puzzle piece fitting perfectly into place. So even though Meek's not explicitly named, it's pretty clear who Diddy's been getting freaky with. Trust me, the internet's not letting this slide. But wait, there's more juicy thrown into the mix, and apparently Diddy, Meek, and Usher ain't just chilling. They're getting down and dirty with these young girls. Allegedly, Diddy's caught up in this whirlwind of scandal and lawsuits, and there's no telling where this roller coaster ride's going to end. And when this lawsuit hit the internet, it was like a bomb went off. People couldn't believe what they were reading. Meek Mill, the same dude who's been throwing shade and acting all macho, turns out he's been playing a whole different game behind closed doors. Talk about a plot twist. Right, the internet went into meltdown mode with people clowning Meek left and right today. We pour one out for the career, or Meek Mill, one of the greatest runs. It's all starting to make sense. So yeah, the truth finally came out, and Meek Mill's got some explaining to do. Guess you never really know what's going on behind the scenes. In the music industry now, Meek Mill is straight up spiraling on social media like he's lost his damn mind. Couldn't handle the heat he's been dishing out. And as soon as he caught wind of what was going down, he went off on a ramp. He's out here crying foul and playing the victim card like it's his job, talking about how everyone's trying to tear down a successful black man and all that jazz. But let's keep it real. What we're really trying to do is expose abusers and hold them accountable, but nah. Meek just had to go and make things worse with his ranting and raving. He wrote, "When I got a girl around me, I'm FYing her twice a day. Oh, I'll ask some of your favorites, don't control me. But it's like a high one loves gay people. But that juicy, see, do it for me. I'm done running red. Lights to get that feeling y'all weird on here, like Devil's LOL, and every black blow site enhanced that post to make me seem gay. I change laws for our people. I donate the millions. They are designed to destroy the image of black leaders. Can't work with me. Though you gotta really kill me, and I still will get bigger after death." He's throwing around accusations left and right, claiming people edited the lawsuit to make him look gay. Like, do you even hear yourself? Ain't nobody editing court documents. That's just straight up delusional. But Meek ain't done yet. Oh no, he's got more. Nonsense to spew, talking about how he's from Philly, don't mess with coke or Molly, and ain't nobody going to approach him with that gay stuff. Like, okay, we get you're trying to flex, but it's coming. Off desperate and Stan from Philly. I don't do K or freaky Molly. Nobody won't even offer me K because I'm that heavy. No man or want would ever approach me. About gay activity and the whole place. Don't get flipped. I woke up seeing this on every blog like they know I'm coming. And then he's on about how he only rolls with his real ones, never alone with industry people. That's why I always come around all these industries with my real friends. You never catch me around anybody from the industry alone. I can't even hold a conversation without my dog stepping into the room. It's been that way. I can't wait till y'all find out I'm the NSLW. It's like Meek's living in his own little fantasy world, completely disconnected from maybe he needs a reality or a PR team to tell him to shut the hell up before he digs himself an even deeper hole. I mean, look at Usher. He's keeping his cool, staying quiet, and letting the drama blow over. But Meek, nah, he's out here making a spectacle of himself for no good reason now. Meek Mill's caught him with his pants down. Figuratively speaking, of course. Remember how he was squaring up and down that he's never alone with anyone from the industry without his crew? It turns out that's a big fat lie, because the internet doesn't forget and receipts don't lie. Did some serious digging and unearthed some cozy poolside moments between Meek and Diddy, and let me tell you've got Seuss written all over it. Meek is leaning against the pool, looking like he's about to get a back rub from Diddy. Yeah, that's not a good look. But wait, it gets even sketchier. Diddy here calling Meek daddy and praising him for putting in work.
Man, you doing it, man. You deserve it, daddy. You putting in that work. Proud of you. I love you.
Excuse me, what kind of work are we talking about? About exactly, because last time I checked, lounging by the pool ain't exactly hustling in the studio. And let's not forget Meek's own lyrics, where he's dropping hints about getting down and dirty with Diddy. Like, are you trying to confess in a song now? Then in conclusion, Meek wrote the two things they say: we snitching or we gay, we generating hundreds of millions from music. It's not a coincidence. We are all gay and snitches are powering this stuff, even if it's fake. The goal is to disrupt hip-hop community. I own this music that dropped tomorrow, play it then. Meek was caught red-handedly following a Twitter page that's all about gay content. I mean, come if you can't make this stuff up. Then tries to backpedal and unfollow the page once he realizes he's been caught, but it's too late. The internet never forgets. He said, I would never follow a gay page. If y'all are real people and letting these computer control y'all minds, y'all are done. Done, but guess what the fans replied? We got you on video. You can't hide. And are we forgetting that he once tweeted this? Good as hell. It's like Meek's playing a game of how many red flags can I raise in one day. The drama just hit a whole new level, and it's got everyone shook to the core. Someone leaked an audio clip of me and Diddy getting down on business. You know what I mean by that. According to Diddy's former bodyguard, not Gan, deals with this whole thing, went down at one of Diddy's parties, where the champagne was flowing and things got wild.
Time when you're in a situation that may seem like a good situation, but if you're not waking up happy, or if you disgruntled, or you really don't want to be around that person, you find every excuse to get out of that. And I got diabetes.
Passed out except for Diddy, Meek, and the bodyguard, who decided to play detective and caught the whole thing on tap.
Everybody was passed out. Yo, Diddy had that man in the room. Look, yes, I put my ear to the door and I brought the phone because Diddy started going in overdrive. I ain't know what was going on, but I just heard balls slapping against cheeks. I heard struggling to take. I heard it being like, yeah, daddy. When he started all that daddy this and daddy that, and then I heard some hollering and struggling like, yeah, I kept the phone there and I recorded.
It's like a scene straight out of a wild movie, and it's got everyone's jaws on the floor. Gin Deal, on the other hand, has been spilling all the tea, and it's hotter than ever.
I can believe that. I believe it's a lot of rappers, a lot of music people, a lot of executives that could not say
Meek Mill's name might have been redacted in the paperwork, but let's keep it real.
that because first of all, it had Meek Mills, it had Stevie J, they had redacted their names, and they had Usher, and they redacted their names and just said a performer of the Super Bowl and a Philly rapper.
Everyone knew who they were. Talking about what it's like when you see two people in the industry dressing alike more than once you got to raise an eyebrow. You feel me?
Everybody kind of knew back in the day that Meek Mills and Puff was a little too friendly. Anytime two rappers or two people in the industry come dressed up alike on more than one occasion, listen here, man. My dudes in Philly, I got some real strong dudes in Philly. They don't play that shit. And they probably embarrassed for the fact to see that Meek Mills, one of the street guys that came out of there, got caught up in this Hollywood, whereas that he's dressing the same shit. He dressing like Diddy, hugged up with Diddy. I think that Lil Rod know a lot of shit, but I know this. Two men dressed alike, it's just like two men laying down. When they both get up, they both homo. And that's real talk.
And you know what? He's got a point. It's like if you're dressing like Diddy. They are never escaping the allegations now, and someone else analyzed the photo deeper, saying all in my I'm going to say that I know feminine energy. When I see it and see its body language towards Diddy is giving off a submissive. This is my man type of vibe, and the energy he's projecting is feminine. Fact that they're wearing matching outfits, presenting themselves as one energy, like a boyfriend and girlfriend. If that doesn't help either, Gene talked about Philly and how ain't nobody playing around in those streets, especially when it comes to reputation. So seeing Meek Mill as a supposed street guy getting cozy with Diddy, yeah, that's raising some serious eyebrows, but holding up, it gets crazier. Rumor has it. I checked Meek's Google search history and found some interesting stuff now.
It was said that they checked his Google search and all the other shit, and he was searching for some online gay and all the other shit like that.
Oh, wow.
That shit is crazy, bro. But listen, those are what, you know, it's crazy that money, that lifestyle, and you trying to fit into something get you.
That Meek's playing the blame game, pointing fingers at Diddy for leaking the video to distract from his legal troubles with the feds, because let's face it, those charges ain't no joke. They could land Diddy in prison for years. So Meek's convinced Diddy's trying to make him the fall guy, and he's out for revenge, even if it means taking it. to the streets, but hold up that the internet's buzzing with opinions, and it's a hot mess that some people are calling out these rappers for being fake. Gangsters say they had a choice in the matter, others are speculating about Meek and Nicki's breakup, wondering if she caught wind of this mess and ran for the hills. And let's not forget about Meek's own lyrics, where he's been praying for fame and fortune in the music game now. Meek is doing the most, trying to deny all the rumors, and he isn't alone. Although Diddy didn't say anything directly, his lawyer spoke for he said Lil Rod is nothing more than a liar who filed a $30 million lawsuit shamelessly looking for an undeserved payday in his reckless name. Dropping about events that are pure fiction and simply did not happen is nothing more than a transparent attempt to garner headlines. We have overwhelming, indisputable proof that his claims are complete lies. Our attempts to share this proof with Mr. Jones' attorney, Tyrone Blackburn, has been ignored as Mr. Blackburn refuses to return our calls. We'll address these outlandish allegations in court and take all appropriate action against those who make them. And it looks like the drama just keeps on coming. Orlando Brown coming in hot with some serious accusations against Meek Mill and Diddy in an interview with No Jumper. He straight up called them gay rappers, dropping bombs left and right. Yep.
Why would they not have when they're gay rappers?
Do you think Meek Mill's gay?
We all know.
He didn't hold back, and he didn't stop there. He even dragged Rick Ross into the mix, claiming that Rose knows what's up and gets this.
Who's we?
Rick Ross knows he's gay.
I didn't know. It's news to me.
Everybody, Rick Ross knows.
You think Rick Ross would sign a gay rapper?
Rick Ross knows he's gay. That's what I said. Everybody know
He even suggested that Ross paid him to spill the tea.
paid me $2,000 to say that, right?
Me?
You only paid me $2,000.
But hold up, Adam ain't having it. He shut down Brown's claim about getting paid to spill the beans, denying any involvement in that mess.
To say Rick Ross is gay? No. No, to say Meek Mill is.
Okay, well, yeah.
I didn't know.
Meek Mill's gay.
I've never told you to say that anyone's
all
gay.
right,
For the
yeah,
record.
so Meek Mill's is gay.
While Brown's over here singing Diddy's praises, say he's got mad respect for the dude.
For sure.
Everybody knows I love Diddy, man.
Oh, you ain't gonna say it. Diddy's like, you better not talk about me.
No, it's not even that.
Better not.
It's not even that.
Like, okay, make up your mind, man. It's like a circus out here with accusations flying left and right. Meek might have thought he could play both sides of the game and said you need to sue Diddy for defamation. What's one more lawsuits in the pile? Diddy already, he's been getting sued left and right. And it's about time he gets what he deserves. One thing for sure though, this drama ain't slowing down anytime soon, and with Meek Mill planning to go after Diddy, who knows what's coming next? Let us know if you think Meek should sue Puff Diddy, and if you like this video, make sure to watch this one.